thing on? Hello? Is this on? Okay. Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today we are doing a makeup tutorial on this look you see here, featuring a bright lip and a neutral eye. I am using some of the new drugstore options, featuring the Maybelline Fit Me Loose Powder and the Infallible Pro Concealer by Loreal. So if you want to see how to get this, please keep watching. Okay, now we're going to start off with this new Sonia Kashuk Soft Matte Focus Foundation and this Eco Tool sponge I'm using to apply it. I'm just showing the different dimensions here. And I'm just going to put this on my face all over. I noticed, because this is the first time that I'm using it, it's kind of a sheer formula. I was thinking it was going to be a little bit more full coverage. It's also not my shade. It's a little bit dark for my complexion. Since I do have a pink undertone, but this has a yellow undertone, but you know, we made it work. I'm just dragging this down my face, under my eyes, the whole 9 yards. Again, I'm sorry if my voice sounds like I died. I lost it for some reason, and I don't know why. This is me showing you what the foundation looks after application. Now we're going in with the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Glow Concealer. And I'm pretty sure this is in the shade Soft Ivory. I could be wrong though. So I'm just doing this. Oh, I think the smell irritated my eyes, or the scent. I don't know. But we're doing the triangle underneath the eyes, middle of the forehead, down the bridge of the nose, underneath my nostrils, my chin. And then I'm using it to prime my eyelids. And then blending that in with my Eco Tools sponge using the larger flat side. The noise in the background is a lawnmower, by the way. So now I'm finding my translucent powder. This is the Cover FX translucent finishing powder, perfect setting powder, whatever it's called. And I'm using my Sephora Pro 56 brush, which is the flawless airbrush brush. I don't even know how to say that. And I'm just setting that wherever I put concealer. Since this is my first video in a very long time, but the way that my camera is focusing and the lighting is crazy, I think there was a storm going through since I am recording this voiceover a couple days after. But yeah, so this is the Maybelline Fit Me Loose Powder in the shade Fair, and I'm setting the rest of my face with this. Using a NYX powder brush, I believe. I don't entirely know what the number is. Oh, that was a lot. Next up, going in with my contour shade. This is a NYX contour shade. I believe I got it as a single refill because I don't have the actual palette itself, but I love this contour shade. It's just the perfect amount of neutral without being too cool as a contour. So I'm taking that through my cheekbones, underneath my jaw, down my neck, around the perimeter of my face, down my nose, and underneath my lip to make my lip look a little bit larger than it actually is. And then you gotta do that double chin there. So now we're doing the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer using a stippling brush by BH. I love the smell of this bronzer. It's amazing. Smells just like the beach in a pina colada. Next we're going in with the Milani Baked Blush in Luminoso. I love this blush. I do wish it didn't have as much reflect on with it. As you can see, that the light is shining off of my cheeks now, and it kind of looks like my highlighter, but whatever. Zoom you in. Let's do these brows. So I'm combing them out, and then I'm filling them in with my NYX Micro Brow Pencil in the shade Ash Brown. Nothing too fancy, just combing the hairs down and up, filling them in, shaping them out. I did my eyebrows a little bit thicker than I usually do in this video, just because it is such a va-va-voom look. So That's why they are so dark and so bold. Oh, ta-da, we have the other one done. Next, because this is upside down, this is the Anastasia Clear Brow Gel. Just running this through my hairs, set them down, the whole 9 yards. Yep, do a little dance. Next, I'm going in with the Anastasia Beverly Hills eyeshadow in the shade Fawn and throwing that in my crease using a Sonia Kashuk brush. I believe this is actually discontinued, but it's one of my favorite crease brushes, so I am so sorry, but I had to use it. Next, we're going in with the ABH shadow in Burnt Orange, which is a matte color, using a Morphe brush. I believe this is 573, I don't know. And I'm just going to put that in the crease a little bit lower, just to warm up my crease. Then we're going into the Tartlet in Bloom palette and taking these 2 shades down here, Rebel and Leader, and mixing them together using my MAC 217. Again, putting this a little bit lower than the Burnt Orange, but still in the crease. Just darkening and deepening the crease as I go. Now I'm just blending that with a clean brush. This is a NYX blending brush, and then taking Flower Girl from the Tartlet palette on this Elizabeth Mott brush, and then putting this on my lid just to clean up the crease shades and make everything look a little bit more seamless. Next, going in with Burnt Orange again, and this pencil brush that I got from e.l.f. This is one of my new favorite pencil brushes. And just going and dragging this along my lower lash line. Nothing too specific here, just blending things out, making things look a little bit more warm and smoky, but not too unnatural. Now I'm going in with Rebel again on the same pencil brush, a little bit more focused onto the outside of my eye, on the lower lash line, and just deepening things up. Next, I'm taking ABH shadow in the shade Noir on this NARS angled brush, and I am doing this along my lash line just to darken my lash line, make my lashes look a little bit fuller than they actually are, and especially to prepare for the application of lashes. I always try to put a black shadow or a black liner underneath where I put my lashes, just to make it look not as fake and to make everything look a little bit more seamless. Next, I'm taking this NYX shade. I believe this is a prismatic shadow, but I don't actually know the name of it. I will put the name below in the description box, and I'm highlighting my inner corner and my brow bone with this shade. Oh, we got the weed whacker out now. Next, I'm putting on mascara. This is the Benefit Roller Lash in the shade Black. I love this mascara. I usually use this whenever I put lashes on because it doesn't give me too much, but it doesn't give me too little. Next, I'm putting on these Allure lashes. These are in the style Bronze Goddess. It took me a long time to try to put these lashes on, let me tell you. I put too much lash glue on, too much, here I am fixing them, but I think they turned out okay. Yeah. Zoom you out. Now we're going in for lips. This is the, I believe, Rimmel Moisture Renew lip liner. And I'm just going to line my lips. It's translucent, there's no color to it, but it primes it a little bit better than just putting liquid lipstick on it just as is. Next, this is the Everlasting Liquid Lipstick by Kat Von D in the shade Malice. And I'm using a little brush that I actually think I got in a Maybelline gel eyeliner package, but don't quote me on that. But I love to use this little brush. I think it's perfect for a very precise application. Here I messed up, and you can see, and it's bothering me, but it's really fine. I will fix it later. Next, just touching up the color, making sure everything's as opaque as possible. Now I'm applying freckles. Desi Perkins taught me this. Put freckles over your blemishes. It is my favorite thing to do. And then I just add a couple freckles on my nose, because I do naturally have freckles, but I lose them when I use a full coverage foundation. And yeah, that is the look. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. This bright lip was so different for me. It's definitely not something that I do every day, but I thought it was fun, especially for the summertime. And yeah, look at that nose highlight though. Okay, girl. I like to call this my alter ego, Chuchi, whenever I have these giant hoops on. I don't know why, but I just feel very, I don't even know, just so extra. But anyway, thank you guys for watching.